fantastic season. It was coming off of last year for the men, which was major kind of heartbreak and disappointment, I think, for the guys, for myself, for our program. We went into last year thinking we had the best team in the country, and just for a lot of reasons didn't get it done. And so this year we talked all year about kind of getting back to the fundamentals, just doing things the way we'd done previously, not getting ahead of ourselves, and really being focused on reminding everybody that most of the men from that team that won in 2023 were still on the roster and ready to go. I thought the race itself played out perfectly, exactly the way we discussed. We had 3 guys that could run. We thought in the top 15 or so. They ended up being the top 10, top 6 even. Disagwadia had a fantastic day. We thought maybe a 25th to 30th place finish for him would be really good. And then we thought Laban and Shoppy could both run about 50th. And the one adjustment that came in the middle of the race, I had Ryan Shoppy sitting back kind of deeper in the field, just waiting as a kind of a safety net. And at one point with about 3,000 meters to go, Laban got in trouble, started going backwards pretty fast, and I happened to be close to Shoppy and just told him, hey, I know you're our 6th man right now, but you're going to be our 5th man, and we need about 20 points between now and the finish. And he went from 75th to 34, so he picked up 41 in the last 3,000 meters. So he came through for us. He's done that before. He's anchored us to 2 national championships in the DMR. He anchored the world record-setting team in the DMR. He's done big things before, but that might have been, as far as our entire program, that might have been his most important performance of his career.
I may not be scientific. How does that message get to Ryan?
I was out there. There was a couple places. There was a great crowd. So for most of the course of the race, you couldn't say anything that anybody could hear anyway. But I'm dealing with some health issues, so I couldn't move around as much. So I found a couple spots where I thought I can get to these spots back and forth. I won't see them very often, but there's no one going to be out here because it's so far out from the rest of the race. And so I was in a spot where I was getting 1,000-meter updates, so I knew what the score was, and I could see Laban starting to slip, and I know him well enough to know that when that happens, it's because something's going wrong. And so I then had to wait. I saw the 7,000-meter split that I got to wait. It's going to be about 600 meters till they get to me, so I got to wait about another minute and a half before I can see Ryan. But I saw Ryan and just said, hey, that's why I gave him that message with about probably 2,400 meters to go. I said, you're going to have to get moving and pick up some people. And fortunately, he told me that it was hurting so bad just before that he thought maybe he wasn't going to finish. And then, then I saw him and told him that, and he rallied and did a great job.